What's up people? Karibuni sana to today's welcome to eh, welcome to today's video. My name is this is Must Tech Reviews, and on today's video I'll be doing a review of my main device, which is a Samsung Galaxy A05s. Now I have been using this device for the past 5.5 months, and if you do not see me with the device, it's because it's the one which is currently shooting the video. Nice quality, 1080p, 60 frames per second. So yeah, don't ask questions about that. So on to the review itself. So let's start with the build quality. I have to say I am still getting used to the flat back on the display, as I said on my previous video, which is the impressions video. If you've not watched that, finish this one and then go watch that one. But I am still getting used to the flat back, because it's just it's sharp once you get to the edge of the device, and then it's curved with the sides, and then just sharp. I'm still getting used to that. And then that's for the build quality. Really great device, really big. 6.7 inches it's big. It's a big device. Don't start thinking what you're thinking. 6.7 inches on the display. Naishi karibu na barabara, so you'll hear a lot of that, and then also my neighbors and whatnot. Please forgive me for that. I'm working on something. So for the build quality, as you can see, they do the typical Samsung look from like the S23s. So it might look like you wouldn't pretty much guess which device I have unless you really know them. So it's got the typical Samsung look with the 3 cameras and the flash on the side, and then yeah, that's it, right? And then for the display, it's a 6.7 inch 1080p LCD panel with 90 Hz refresh rate. Sorry for that. 90 Hz is nice, really nice, but I have to say the device itself, we'll come back to that later in the video. So the device also comes with a 13 megapixel selfie camera, a 50 megapixel main sensor, a 2 megapixel macro lens, and a 2 megapixel depth sensor. At the moment, I've only used the macro lens like once. I'm not going to be able to like do the pictures and videos because it's the one I'm currently using, and I'm out of options of editing, so I'm just gonna post this video as it is. Please forgive me for that. I'm working on the laptop aspect of my video editing part, but it comes with an LED flash next to the cameras. I don't know who still uses macro lens and depth sensor in 2025, especially seeing as we've got like processors that can do the depths and portrait videos and photos like really nice. So that was like redundant, and I don't know who still uses that. The device also comes with a fingerprint sensor embedded on the side of the device, which is really nice, a really nice upgrade, especially from the device I was coming from. The fingerprint sensor itself is finicky. It works like 40% of the time, literally 6% of the time it doesn't work, so I have to put in my password. And for all those of you asking, I have registered this finger I think twice, and then I've registered this one as well, so it's like 3 fingers, but still most of the time it does not register my prints. And my finger was like, my index finger was kind of sick, so I couldn't register it with it most of the time, so I had to use this one, and it's like finicky 60% of the time. I'm even contemplating on removing actually the fingerprints, deleting the fingerprint, just using password unlock. The device has also got face unlock, which is really nice when there's good lighting. When there's bad lighting, it will not work. That's just it. That's it with these small devices. They will not work when the lighting is cack. Apart from that, 6.7 inches, 1080p, 90 Hz. I was about to talk about 90 Hz. So this device comes with the Snapdragon 680 processor, and I'm not sure anyone has said this, but this is the same device as the Galaxy A23 from, is it 2 or 3 years ago? It's 2 years ago, 2022. It's 3 years ago. From 3 years ago, the Galaxy A23 and this device, same device, right? But now that was a better performing device. I don't know what happens with these devices, but that was better performing than this one. With the 98, I'm not sure it had 90 hertz, but with this, the Snapdragon 680 overheats. I have had moments where I'm just watching videos on my phone at home, and I just touch the top part of the device, and it's just, it feels like a desert, it overheats a lot. And then right now I'm using the camera itself, it's also overheating, so I don't know where those overheating issues come from. But yeah, obviously with these devices, they don't put cooling, and you win some, you lose some in some aspects. So 90 hertz takes a hit, especially on the battery department. Now what is wrong with me? Anyways, the battery itself is 5000 mAh with 25-watt fast charging. I had to buy my own adapter at like a really nice discount. Adapters at the shops and whatnot are like 1,000 shillings, 1,500 shillings. Do yourself a favor and go online, buy them at like 800 shillings. Online markets sell them really cheap, and that's good. It'll be a nice quality of life improvement, and especially seeing as the device charges at like 25 watts with up to 25 watts, and charges in about 1 hour 20 minutes, 1 hour 30 minutes. It depends on your usage, depends on your usage patterns. That's what I'd say. So the battery life is amazing if you have turned off 90 hertz refresh rate, but if it's on, then you'll suffer. You'll get like 5 hours of screen on time. So typically, personally, I'd say I'd get like 6 to 7 hours of screen on time with 90 hertz refresh rate turned off. But if it's turned on, then I'm getting at least 5 hours of screen on time, sometimes less, because it's the scrolling. It's smooth scrolling, it's really nice to the eyes. But if my device is suffering on the battery front, then I am not that keen on that. So I'd rather good battery life, 60 hertz refresh rate, rather than bad battery life and 120 or 90 hertz. 90 hertz is good, but my phone cannot keep up with it because of the battery. And most of this stuff, I put it on the processor itself. So yeah, that was a mini rant, but yeah. And then I said the display was 1080p, right? 90 hertz. I've told you that my reasons for turning it off. And then the device itself has been overall great. I couldn't do picture samples because I'm not going to edit this video that much. I'm just going to upload it as it is, so forgive me for that. Couldn't do picture samples and video samples as well, but as you can see, this video is really nice quality, and it's being shot on this phone. Yeah, apart from that, I don't have any complaints. I just say the overheating issues. 90 hertz 90 hertz is not a big deal. Most of us will not notice, but personally I notice, and 90 hertz is not an issue. It's just eating on my battery life, and I prefer good battery life, 60 hertz. Yeah, that's just me. That's just how I am. Maybe in the next device, if the processor is able to handle it, then I'll take that device. Otherwise, I think I'll just stick to 60 and good battery life, 6 to 7 hours screen on time. Really nice. If the device is on power saving mode, I have to add 7 to 8 hours of screen on time. And if I happen it's my off day or I'm not online, I'm getting 9 hours of screen on time. 9 hours, that's like 1.5 days, and if I've been on the device for the whole day, that's like really nice battery life. 9 hours. I had a screenshot. I'll try and post it on some other video, but like it gave me on a day I was off, I was just chilling, watching content, downloaded content obviously. It's just really nice battery life, especially when it's on power saving mode. Yeah, because most of the time I've been at home, I've put it on power saving mode, and it's just really nice. Yeah, apart from that, I have no other runs, but on the selfie camera, which is 13 megapixel, shooting content is like not really ideal. I don't know why, for some certain reason it's really bad quality compared to the, I mean, most of the phones are just, selfie cameras are not at par with the main cameras, but like on this device it's just, there's just something about it. It's not good, especially when you're shooting video. There's a lot of noise on the front facing camera, and I try wiping the lens, and it's just, maybe there's a big difference in the pixels of the front and rear camera, but yeah, watch out for that if you're using this device. And then also, one thing I forgot to add is that this device came out last year. Well, not last year, not 2024, 2023, end of 2023. So yeah, I'm sorry I'm doing this review right now because I just got the device last year myself. So yeah, that's why I'm doing this review right now. And it's still, the device is still on the market. It's being sold for 15,000 shillings, 16,000. I mean, if you go to the shops, it's like 20,000. Yeah, so that was the review for the Galaxy A05s. I am hoping that I gave you all the information, though it feels like a rant. I'm hoping I gave you all the information that you need about the device. And if you're in the market and you're looking for a device, this will be the best one to pick at this price point, 15,000 shillings. Go for this one. And plus, it's got like, what is it, 2 or 3 years of software updates. Other devices of this price point do not, and I, there's a really big, it, do not in capital letters, do not give you software updates. Even 1 year, it'll be difficult. So go get this device. It's Samsung, really nice software. I'll do another video why I chose this specific one instead of the other like bajillion rather devices that are in the market for that price point. Otherwise, that's it from me. That's it for the review. Thanks for watching. Remember to share, like, and subscribe.